Time to check out our WGN Cubs fan cam. It's our fan cam. Jump by Van Halen. That brings back memories. Cubs baseball on WGN in the 80s. Celebrating that decade here at Wrigley Field. Cubs with a lead here as Sean Rodriguez leads off. And Jody Davis, Cubs catcher from that era, is with us today. He'll conduct the 7th inning stretch. That's going to get past Rizzo and into the right field corner. Sweeney has to chase it down. Rodriguez coming around second on his way to third, and he will get there. It's a triple. Leadoff triple for Rodriguez.
The Cubs 1-run lead now in serious jeopardy. What are you going to do, Jody? Pull the infield in? Pitch around and pop them up?
At this point in the game, you got to bring them in.
Might be it for Wada. We'll see. In action in the bullpen as Ricky's going to come out.
I think he's already gone to the pen.
How about that? Before I even say hello to you, I put you on the spot and have you manage the ball game for us.
Hey, at this point in the game, let's go for it. You got to bring him in. You can't just give him the tie, right?
So it'll be Brian Schlitter for Wada. And we'll be back with more. Jody Davis with us. Cubs leading by a run, but the Rays threatening.
Don't just visit Miami. Visit TripAdvisor Miami. With millions of reviews, TripAdvisor makes any destination better.
So we're all set?
Yep, with Xfinity Internet, your family can use all their devices at once. Works anywhere in the house, even the garage.
Max, what's going on?
We're doing a tech startup. We're streamlining an algorithm.
What's Grandpa doing?
Hi.
Shh, Grandpa, you don't want to be an intern forever. Sorry, Dad. We have to get back to work. We have a deadline. We're going public!
The fastest in-home Wi-Fi for your entire family. The X1 Entertainment Operating System. Only from Xfinity.
And the sea is singing something new when the day is done. Because I know you, your name is someone.
If it sizzles and crackles and comes from a kitchen, it's breakfast. If the aroma wakes you up, it's breakfast. Have breakfast for breakfast. The fresh made from our kitchen, the Egg McMuffin, only from McDonald's. So what are you having for breakfast?
Pretty good time for a pitch out from Jody Davis. Let's see if he can catch Milner running.
There he goes. There's a pitch out. There's the bag. They're going to get him. Hey, he's out. There's a high drive. Way back left center. Shea will never hold it. Going, going, gone. Holy Toledo. Jody just set up a rocket.
Ah, good stuff.
Can you run some more of those? That was pretty good.
That was great. Harry and Stoney, Milo with the calls. Here's Schlitter infield in against Escobar, and he lines one foul out of play. You had Brian several years ago.
Yes, Brian came over in the Scott Air trade. I had him in Daytona. Him and Blake Parker were my closers. I got to alternate, and both guys did a great job, and we could really see a lot of potential in those guys.
And Parker has been One between Des Moines and Chicago. We'll see him again this year. That's going to be the first out Rodriguez has to hold as Castro gets Escobar.
Well, obviously you're not going to send the runner there with nobody outs. Now it might be a different situation here with one out.
And JD, you know, talking about Joe Madden with the lineup today, the pitcher spot's now going to be on deck.
Right.
So
Archer was just called back into the dugout by Joe Madden. He's going to
have to make a change here with his starter going just 86 pitches. We'll see.
I guess it all comes down to this at bat. Who's really got to come out of that dugout again? I'm sure Archer's not too far away.
Schlitter just holding the ball.
Yeah, well, you know, it's interesting. You could walk Casale here, force Joe Madden's hand to get Archer out of the ball game, which wouldn't be a bad thing the way he's throwing the ball right now. Of course, in so doing, you'd put the go-ahead run on base. And James Loney right there, the left-handed hitter, would be the guy. Now, if Casale ties this game, they may let Archer take the at-bat.
That's what I'm saying. A base hit right here. Archer comes back out and bunts him over.
Cubs holding on to a 2-1 lead. Leadoff triple by Rodriguez. Pitch a little bit outside. We mentioned Don Zimmer earlier. A lot of memories of Zim. Finished his career and his life as a senior advisor with the Rays. Any specific Zim story stand out to you, Jody?
Oh, Zim was always a great guy to be around. You know, he came every day and loved the game. And
contact play, throw to the plate, late. So we're tied. Rodriguez took off on contact and he made it.
That's the difference in nobody out and one out. And I haven't seen Archer, so.
Well played by Castro. Wasn't much more he could do. Ricky Renteria wants to challenge this.
Yeah, that I think is just a late inning.
Late game situation and big run. Unless we're missing something, that this will not be overturned. It looked like Rodriguez got home plate.
So you continue talking about the late Don Zimmer.
Zim was, the third base coach for, I guess, the middle part of my career, and then managing at the end, and he just a guy that loved the game and showed up every day, and you could tell it. He was funny. He was a coach. He led you in the right direction. A lot of teaching going on there, but just a great baseball guy, and we really miss him.
Talking to some people today about him when he was with the Yankees and later with the Rays, he'd sit in the dugout with his bat and just watch to see if anybody was late for stretch. That bugged him when guys were late for stretch.
Yeah, that's the old school guys. You didn't have to ask, I mean, it was, you're supposed to be there 5 minutes early, right?
Yeah, and how many times over the years did you hear from the first contract you ever signed till the end, right? Most managers. Be on time, play hard. I don't have a lot of rules. Be on time, play hard.
5 minutes early is 5 minutes late,
So obviously, as you saw in the replay, Rodriguez safe, and on replay.
Now some guys have one personality as a coach and a different personality as a manager. Did you see any of that with Zim, or was he the same guy?
No, Zim was the same guy when he came to the ballpark. He just came out there, tried to make you as best as you could be, and wanted to win a ball game, and that's really what everybody, I guess, philosophy is try to win a game today. And
so Loney announced as a pinch hitter. Wesley Wright will face him when we come back in a 2-2 tie.
Well, my friends, the time has come to raise the roof and have some fun. Throw away the work to be done. Let the music play on, play on, play on. Everybody sing, everybody dance. Lose yourself in wild romance. We're going to party, Karamu, Fiesta, forever. Bud Light Lime Ritas, Fiesta, forever.
My name is Brett, and I used to smoke. I quit, but not until I got a serious gum disease. My tip to you is, your smile says a lot about you. What does this say?
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
Sin City. It always beats the crap out of anybody that's worth a damn.
Sin City is seduction.
Why didn't I need you?
Betrayal.
You've made me a very rich woman. Killing.
Justice.
Need your help. Means going up against a lot of guns.
Come in. From Frank Miller, the creator of 300. Sin City, a dame to kill for.
Back here in the 7th, in a 2-2 tie, it'll be James Loney to face Wesley Wright. Part of last year with the Rays for Wright. Obviously Loney with a lot of National League time facing the Cubs as a Dodger. So he bats for Archer.
And probably not called upon to pinch hit very much. They don't do a whole lot of that in the American League. And only a guy throughout his career has hung in there pretty well against left-handed pitching.
Runner at first, that's Casale, and the pitch is on the outside corner. All right, so you're sliding around on the tarp on August 8th. 26 years ago. What a night, huh?
Oh my God, it was so exciting. You know, you heard so much stuff about there'll never be lights here, and then it rained, and so me and Greg Maddox and Les Lancaster and Al Nipper took a slip and slide.
See if they can turn it here. Baez really has to charge it, and he only has one play. That'll be first, 2 outs. What sort of adjustment was there to playing under the lights here in a ballpark that had never had them before?
Well, I mean, we came out and had a couple of workouts at night right before the game so they could try and set up and adjust all the lights. And the first couple of nights it was dark, and obviously there's no lights from the outfield shining in, so those guys really struggled early because you know, you're looking at the dark side of the baseball out there.
Those light standards really blend in well now. Seems like they've been here the whole time as Ricky's coming out, and looks like he's going to make another move with Forsythe coming up.
Wow, he's managing hard.
It's like Justin Grimm. So Wada started the inning. Schlitter 2 batters. Wright got Loney, and it'll be Grimm to face Forsythe when we come back.
Residents and workers are now subject to random searches.
I made sacrifices for this project you couldn't possibly fathom.
Is it true you found confidential documents in his car?
Have you ever had relations with a man outside your marriage?
Are you all right?
Frank Winter, we have reason to believe you're in violation of the Federal Espionage Act.
You have a long road ahead, Charlie. You've only just arrived.
Manhattan, all new, Sunday at 10/9 Central on WGN America.
Well, my friends, the time has come to raise the roof and have some fun. Throw away the work to be done. Let the music play on, play on, play on. Everybody sing, everybody dance. Lose yourself in wild romance. We're going to party, paramu, fiesta, forever.
Bud Light Lime Ritas, fiesta forever.
On August 4th, 2 unsuspecting men walked into a McDonald's and discovered an extraordinary burger with heaps of jalapenos for only $2. Within minutes, they had also discovered the phenomenon of economnomics.
Nom 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 nom.
Nom. Nom.
The jalapeno double. Try it now for just $2 on McDonald's Dollar Menu and more. It's economical. Nom 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 nom.
Chris Valaika comes in as part of a double switch and replaces Luis Valbuena, and hard-throwing right-hander Justin Grimm will face Logan Forsythe. Jody Davis with us here in the 7th in a 2-2 tie. What a gorgeous day, huh?
Oh, it's a beautiful day. Hey, I have to take a second and say hi to my daughter, Ashley, out in Jackson. She just texted me and said she was watching the game. So
hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ash.
Howdy.
Now my 2 boys are going to be mad at me.
Well, you can say hi to them, too.
Hi, Josh and Jer. I don't know if you're watching or not, but
just in case.
Awesome day here at Wrigley.
Sure is. So before August 8th, you probably played in some suspended games. Did you ever have some where you're like, man, I cannot see the baseball right now, where it's just on the brink of total darkness?
It's really going to get tough here when the shadow covers the pitcher. But yeah, I played a game here. We played the Dodgers and we played 17 innings, and they called it because of darkness, and then picked it up at noon the next day. So it's, you know, there's some crazy stories back from those days, but we wouldn't have had it any other way.
And second strike on Forsythe.
I can just remember Lee Smith loving these 305 games because he knew if he came in the game, he was going to be pitching in the dark. Which wasn't fun to catch either.
No, I can't imagine. Pause by Grimm before the pitch. Had to feel good to see Mad Dog win to the Hall of Fame.
Oh, without a doubt. You know, it's great to be part of his career and Fergie's. You know, when I come in here and I see both those 31s and can look back and know when I caught them both, and then of course caught Tom Glavine too in Atlanta. It was a fun time, man. I had a great experience.
2 strikes to Forsythe. Just got a piece of it. It's a nice touch. Greg mentioned all the guys who caught him.
Certainly, you know, I was here when he came up, and he thought he was going to be a hard thrower. He was throwing 92, 93 with that great movement and that great changeup, and you know, he finally learned the hitters and learned the league and got a little more mature, and then the control just took over, and unbelievable control he had.
Gets away from Baker.
Go get it.
You know, wild pitch to charge to Grimm.
That's an interesting point you brought up about Maddox, because you know he earned the reputation over his long career of being so smart with such great control and ability to execute pitches. But he had a little more giddy up on his fastball than I think a lot of people realized, you know, when he first came into the league.
Oh, he was 92, 93 when he came up, and he still had a lot more of that as he went through his career, but he saved it used it with the control. When he needed a little extra, he'd put a little foot on there and take a little foot off. Just a great change.
Runner at third now with 2 outs. Pretty well hit. Sweeney will make the catch. All right, Jody, here we go. Time now for the 7th inning stretch. Brought to you by Budweiser.
Today's guest conductor for Take Me Out to the Ball Game, former Cub Jody Davis.
All right, thank you for having me back. Hey, it's hard to believe it's been 30 years since that '84 team, and I'd like to say thank all you guys for some great memories of the 1980s. All right, a 1, a 2, a 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root for the. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's you're out at the old ball game. All right, thank you. Let's get some.
At Kia's once-a-year Sign It and Drive It sales event, a simple signature can put you behind the wheel of a new Kia. With 0 down and 0 due at signing, you can drive off in a sporty 2015 Optima or a spacious 2015 Sorrento. Both are backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, and KBB.com just named Kia as 2014's best value brand. Get ready for the driving experience of the summer. Sign and drive an Optima LX or Sorrento LX for 0 down and 0 due at lease signing for qualified lessees. See your local Kia dealer before this offer ends.
It's Golden Corral's Great American Lobster Sale. Here's how it works. Go to Golden Corral for the dinner buffet for one low price. Add a tender North Atlantic lobster tail for just $4.99 each and take the plunge. It's the Great American Lobster Sale only at Golden Corral.
All residents and workers are now subject to random searches.
I made sacrifices for this project you couldn't possibly fathom.
Is it true you found confidential documents in his car?
Have you ever had relations with a man outside your marriage?
Yeah, you're right. Frank Winter, we have reason to believe you're in violation of the Federal Espionage Act.
You have a long road ahead, Charlie. You've only just arrived.
Manhattan, all new, Sunday at 10, 9 Central on WGN America.
Always enjoy a visit from Jody Davis. 2-2. Rays tied it. So the starting pitchers will get a no decision. Wada and Archer. Here's Joel Peralta. Facing Ryan Sweeney. At the corner and a backdoor breaker.
Yeah, he'll throw a lot of breaking pitches. Split finger pitch, probably his most effective weapon. 3.68 the ERA for Peralta. This is his 49th appearance. Not going to light up the radar gun with that fastball.
Two swing and a miss. He got him.
That's the split. See the downward tumbling action. He really falls off hard to the first base side, but a good effective pitch, especially against left-handed hitters for the righty Peralta. He's been around for a while now. Came up with the Angels back in 05. 38 years of age. 70+ appearances each of the last 3 years with the Rays.
Side on Baker. RBI single to give the Cubs a 2-1 lead in the fourth. Pedro Strop up in the home bullpen. There it is. Curve for a strike. Nice play by Peralta. A little underhand to Loney. Great work from high over the city in our blimp today. Jeff Kapik is the pilot. Dave Hudson manning the camera. Giving us some wonderful shots. Beautiful high definition. Bring up Valleca, his first trip after coming in to play third. Strike call. Breaking pitch has been a good one for him early in the count here in this inning.
Yeah, he's going to try to stay out of the strike zone with his fastball as much as possible. Confidence in the breaking ball, and the splitter is the go-to pitch when he's trying to put you away. Benefit of the doubt call there, and a fastball that came back and apparently got the outside corner. Wada, 6 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, both earned, a walk and 6 strikeouts. Archer, very similar line, 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. Solid work from both the starters. As I mentioned, the decision will go to the bullpen here today.
Only trying to find some room, but he cannot. Beckett goes to the DL.
Quick pitch. Well, he's had that hip problem. I don't know if there's something else going on with him, and they just acquired Roberto Hernandez from the Phillies.
I think he's starting tonight. Hernandez got left hip impingement. Hernandez activated. And will face the Brewers. 2-2. Walter has a sign from Casale. 3-2, hit in the air to left. That's Geyer. I think this broadcast needs a little of JD. A little more Birdie Higgins.
Here's looking at you, kid. Missing all the things we did.
Where's my damn money, you bum? Well, we...
John Goodman.
You're entering a world of pain.
Steve Buscemi. Julianne Moore. John Turturro. And Jeff Bridges.
I'm the dude.
The Big Lebowski. Sunday at 7:30 on WGN America.
So our plan is to kick down the door and start spraying bullets.
But bam.
Hey, Marty, you should have killed me while you had a chance. You wanted the kid? Come get him.
Let's do what we do.
It was all under control.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Make room for Caesar!
This is the happiest moment of my life. Come in.
The Expendables 3, rated PG-13. See it in theaters August 15.
My mom had threatened for years that if I didn't find a good girl and settle down, that she was going to take out a billboard. Will you marry my son?
Our unique matching system is designed to lead you to your perfect someone.
Obviously, the process worked really well for us, and, eHarmony found me my husband.
So thank you, eHarmony. Help me find my wife without a billboard.
Stop waiting. Start communicating for free today.
Here's our Cubs Ford upcoming schedule. Rays and Cubs tomorrow here on WGN. And then the Brewers come in starting Monday night. That'll be a 4-game series against the Central leaders. Ford, go further in any one of Ford's many fuel-efficient vehicles. Check out America's freshest lineup at your local Ford store or at localfordstores.com. Fans will be headed south on Lakeshore Drive to the Bears game tonight, hosting the Eagles. Pedro Strop against Desmond Jennings, who's homered today. The 1-0 and is fouled back. I was talking to Pedro the other day while we were in Denver. He came up through the Rockies organization and was an infielder and became a pitcher in 2006. Strope hit just .212 4 seasons before moving to the mound. He said, I could play short, but I couldn't hit a breaking ball. And you got to hit a breaking ball to get to this level.
Yeah, if you can't, you're going to get exposed fairly quickly. And then abused and then demoted. On the mound this year, he's been quite good with a 2.61 ERA. The position change has served him well. Fastball, it sits right around 95 miles an hour. Good depth to that slider.
He was in on the conversion. He had mentioned to the Rockies he would be open to doing it before they actually allowed him to pitch. He knew he had a good arm. Quick pitch, 2-2, swing and a miss.
Yeah, he's got plus stuff, and he's a little clever out there as well, resourceful with that quick pitch that he uses from time to time. Jake McGee, the lefty, has been really good for the Rays this year.
Zobrist batting left-handed against the right-hander Strope.
Zobrist's name was out there a lot as the trade deadline neared. He, along with Price. Of course, Price was moved. Zobrist not. He's a guy that any club in contention would love to have because of his versatility.
You wouldn't want him. Plays every day for the most part, over 150 games from 09 to 2013 every year. Plays everywhere and can hit. Takes walks. Got a little thump at the bat. And that should be extra bases for Zobrist. Will make his way to second. And he's going to stay there with a double.
He's had a nice day. That's his second hit. He also lined out once. This is a two-seamer going away, and he just rides it into the left field corner. Pitch with good running action, but not much sink. So if you stay on it, you're likely going to do something good. Try to pull it? Probably not. Looks like Kiermaier will come off the bench and hit here.
Kevin Kiermaier for Geyer.
See, that's the nature of this club, right?
Yep.
You're pinch hitting for your three-hole hitter. And it's just a matchup game that Joe Madden constantly plays. Just the personnel that he has.
Yeah,
he wouldn't hit for Longoria, but he'd hit for Geyer.
And he knows that obviously Ricky used much of his matchup guys in the seventh.
Yeah, once Ricky gets to the eighth, you know, he doesn't really play the matchup game. He goes Strope and Rondon. That's how he's trying to finish off games. Now, once the game's tied, you know, the fact that he used Schlitter, Wright, and Grimm to get through the seventh ties his hands a little bit going forward, especially if we end up in another long extra inning affair. Yeah, boy, we heard good things about this kid. A lot of energy. Good numbers.
He's from Fort Wayne, Indiana. 31st round pick back in 2010. Major league debut came in game 163 last year. Played center field in the bottom of the ninth at Texas. Tampa Bay won a one-game playoff to get the second American League wild card. See what he's done off the bench. And he takes ball one from Strop.
And a lot better against right-handed pitching than left, as you would expect. 311 against righties. 8 home runs, a .571 slugging percentage, 371 on base.
Laid off that slider. It's 2-0. Big crowd today. 34,937. Great weather. Javier Baez with his home debut, 1 for 3. Singled in his first at bat. And we're tied here in the 8th at 2. That one off himself. Walked by Baker.
Well, go ahead, run out there in scoring position. As a middle infielder, you don't want to compromise your position, but a good idea to keep Zobrist engaged a little bit. Not that he's going to steal third base with a left-handed hitter up. Got a veteran guy who's been around a while, and you just let him stare in there at the catcher and his signs and where the catcher's setting up. You don't want to make it easy for him to transfer any information to the hitter. So good idea to just kind of keep him engaged as a middle infielder. Takes his eyes off home plate occasionally, give him something else to think about.
Tight one in the late innings. 2-2. Go ahead, run in scoring position. 3-2. Kiermaier went around. So he thinks he's safe at first, doesn't he? Wait a minute. I thought Eric Cooper called him out. Or was he pointing down at first? He was. Okay, I thought he called him for the swing. He did not. He was appealing. Yeah, and I think Ricky thought the same thing, that he pointed at the batter, but he was pointing at the first base umpire, Tom Hallion.
He's calling a swing right there.
Wait a minute.
He's calling a swing, and he's saying the ball in the dirt.
So Baker had to throw to first.
Baker had to throw, and John never made the throw.
Oh, my goodness, and he never threw? Yeah. Look, Cooper's saying he didn't throw it.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if Baker had anybody to throw to.
See, Baker's appealing it.
Yeah, he wants to throw.
He's looking, and where's
Rizzo's
Anthony?
not there. Oh,
now that's a brain cramp.
So that's a strikeout. And I guess a wild pitch. I'm guessing they'll call a wild pitch, which would be.
I don't know.
Tough way to go for Stroh.
I've never seen that in my life. And if you're Anthony, you can't assume that it's not a strike. You have to just, you see that half swing, you just got to run and cover the bag.
Wow. So a strikeout, and again we're waiting on the scoring. I don't even know if they know up in the press box what the call was.
You could I don't know. Can you rule fielder's choice because they didn't make a throw?
The 0-1, and Longoria now down 0-2.
Well, Pedro Strop has a chance to be a hero here. Bail his teammate out.
Swing and a miss, 2 outs.
Nassau has a chance to get 4 strikeouts in an inning. Another pinch hitter being sent up here by Joe Madden. This is the pitcher's spot because of the double switch when Loney came into the game for Rodriguez. So it'll be Matt Joyce taking this at bat. Good slider by Strop to get Longoria.
So that's 3 strikeouts in the inning. How about 4? It's happened before. Willie Davis talking about the shadows here in the late afternoon hours around 5:40 in Chicago. Joyce swings and misses. Line drive, base hit. Here comes the throw by Alcantara. It's going to be cut off by Rizzo, and the Rays have the lead. It's 3-2. It's the first lead of the afternoon. And that Joyce comes off the bench.
Two-seamer again, this up similar to the Zobrist ball. This one on the plate a little bit more. Alcantara, he's got an infielder's arm, kind of a quick short arm throw there. He's going to have success in the outfield. You know, something he'll work on, getting stretched out, trying to lengthen that arm action a little bit. But he's pretty new out there. And the non-out on the strikeout, huge here. The Rays take the lead.
Swing and a miss by Escobar. So a weird play that neither JD nor I had ever seen before. Quite like it occurred when Kiermaier appeared to walk, but he actually struck out. The pitch was in the dirt, so the Cubs had to throw to first. Rizzo was not at the bag.
And, you know, Cooper, you know, he came out strong with the call. He called the swing, so everybody knew there was a swing. Baker at that time was asking just in case, but he too came to realize what the call was, and he looked to make the throw to first, but Anthony wasn't there.
It is one more time.
Strike 3, clearly in the dirt. Cooper's got the call on the swing, and frankly that replay didn't look like a swing, but he called it. And as Baker looks to make a throw, there's nobody home. Two.
With 2 on, there they go. Pitches a ball. The throw goes to second. Oh, yeah. Tom Baker giving Matt Joyce. Rays get the lead. 3-2.
Cheez-It brings you crispy grooves.
What you got there?
Oh, Cheez-It Grooves. It's a Cheez-It, but it's light and crispy like a chip. Kind of the best of both worlds.
There's more than one world?
No, it's just this world.
They're among us, disguised as humans? You're one of them!
Okay.
Security!
It's the best of both worlds, Cheez-It and chip.
Ah, help! He's here and he's got a probe!
It's a pen.
It's a probe!
We take the time for our cheese to mature before we bake it into our Cheez-It Grooves. Because at Cheez-It, real cheese matters.
I take Prilosec OTC each morning for my frequent heartburn, because it gives me zero heartburn.
Prilosec OTC, the #1 doctor-recommended frequent heartburn medicine for 9 straight years. 1 pill each morning, 24 hours, zero heartburn.
My name is Amanda, and I smoked while I was pregnant. My baby was born 2 months early and weighed only 3 pounds. This is the view I had of her in the NICU. My tip to you is speak into the opening so your baby can hear you better.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
Not just a job, it's your whole life.
This is New York. We don't hand our neighborhoods over to criminals.
Only God out there is our word. We lose that, we got nothing.
I make sacrifices for this project you couldn't possibly fathom.
Is it true you found confidential documents in his car?
Have you ever had relations with a man outside your marriage?
Manhattan, all new, this Sunday on WGN America.
3-2, Rays with the lead. Jake McGee, big left-hander, is on here in the bottom of the 8th.
A hard thrower. 12 saves and 13 tries. 55th time he's trotted out there. He's got a whip of 082, which is really, really good. 65 punch-outs in 50 innings. He's got a 95-plus mile-an-hour fastball that he relies heavily upon. Every once in a while, he'll flip up a breaking ball, but so far this year, he's throwing that fastball around 95% of the time. So no mysteries, just good stuff from McGee.
Well, you got 2 lefties in the inning, so that probably steered Joe Madden to do this. Coughlin and Rizzo with Baez on deck. Fastball missing, ball 1. I don't think Joe Madden ever really named McGee his closer, so giving him, I guess, a little bit of an out if he wants to change it up.
Yeah, well, I think that's Joe's. I think he's been willing to kind of do that over the years. Grant Balfour earlier this year, I think, was kind of quote unquote the closer, and things didn't work out real well for him. It's been tough for everybody to hit off McGee. He's not allowed a home run yet.
Brad Boxberger has been terrific late. Coughlin cracks one into right. And it gets by. And Coughlin now in scoring position. Zobrist with an error.
Wow. Talking about how valuable Zobrist is and what a good defender he is. Big, big break for the Cubs. Good swing of the bat by Coughlin, but nothing new there. We've seen a whole bunch of this for the last 6 weeks. And just a little peek there. Or not, excuse me, that's not Zobrist. That's why. That's Kiermaier out there now.
Oh, okay.
It's a little peek up.
There you go.
Right there, the little peek, just in case Coughlin was taking a big turn. And that's exactly why you take a big turn. You want that always to be in the back of the outfielders' minds, that you're a guy who's looking to take an extra base, put a little pressure on him.
I think Zobrist is in left. At any rate, an opportunity for Baez. And takes a strike.
This is great. This is interesting, right? Because McGee, we talked about his fastball usage. But not a lot of guessing to be done here by Baez. Just can you catch up to that heater?
The 0-2 inside 97. Billy Wagner.
Casale was handcuffed by that pitch too. You see when he caught that thing? We snatched this on the way by.
Swing and a miss. He was late. That is nasty stuff. And one away. So Baez with a single and 3 strikeouts. Here comes the birthday boy, Anthony Rizzo.
Straight gas from McGee. Not trying to trick anybody. Catch me if you can. Bat dip, bringing it back, whipping it around. Tough to catch up to 97. As quick as his bat is, with all that movement, it's a challenge to get to that elevated fastball.
Villanueva, the right-hander on the right, and the other righty on the left is Hector Rondon. Castro waits on deck. 3-0. Well, he had the green light.
Yeah, I like it. Might as well turn him loose. You know you're going to get a fastball and trust your hitter to attack a pitch he thinks he can handle. Why not? I can hit the ball out of the ballpark. Nobody up in the Rays bullpen.
Popped up. It's Escobar, the shortstop. Coughlin standing on second, 2 outs. Here comes Castro. Singled home the first run of the game in the opening inning.
Because McGee has been so good this year against both right and left-handed hitters, Joe Madden doesn't have to worry about playing any kind of a matchup game.
basically, he became the 9th inning guy. He has not pitched much at all starting the 8th inning. Looks like he and Boxberger may swap roles today. We're wondering if he might just finish the ball game. He has not gone more than 4 outs this year. Interesting, if he does get Castro, the Cubs would have 2 lefties and a switch hitter due up in the 9th. 2-1 the count. And Castro asked for time and got it before the pitch.
RBI single for Castro in the first. He's grounded out twice. The next 2 times up, he's grounded out. Pretty good swings, though. Hit the ball well today.
Former Ray Justin Ruggiano with one of the Cubs owners looking on, Laura Ricketts in the front row. Foul tip, strike 3. Impressive inning from McGee after the leadoff single and error. Still 3-2 Tampa Bay.
Where is my damn money, you bum? Well, we...
John Goodman.
You're entering a world of pain.
Steve Buscemi. Julianne Moore. John Turturro. And Jeff Bridges.
I'm the dude.
The Big Lebowski. Sunday at 7:30 on WGN America.
At Domino's, we believe a great pizza needs great cheese. That's why we have experts. Award-winning Wisconsin cheese experts, Mark and Dean. Order 2 medium 2-topping Domino's pizzas for only $5.99 each and taste the cheese expertise.
This school year, 95% of students will go online to do their homework. Can your internet keep up?
Get my geek on, get my geek on.
Only Xfinity delivers the fastest, most reliable in-home Wi-Fi, so everyone can work online at the same time.
Get my geek on, get my geek. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Get my geek on, get my
Get your geek on. Only with Xfinity.
Get my geek on.
This is the summer. The summer of this. The summer that summers from here on will be compared to. Where memories will be forged into the sand and then hung on a wall for years to come. Get out there with over 50,000 hotels at $150 or less. Expedia. Find yours.
Your favorite pickup artist.
I don't want to get married. I've been saying that all night just to get in your pants.
Is on WGN America. Watch How I Met Your Mother tonight at 8.
Chicago Cubs baseball brought to you by Budweiser. Great times are waiting. Grab some buds. Ford, manufacturers of America's best-selling brand. Check out our best-selling lineup at your local Ford store or online at localfordstores.com. And by Xfinity, your home for the most live sports. Welcome back to the old ballpark as we celebrate Wrigley Field's 100th birthday. This homestand is about the 1980s. Chatted with Jody Davis earlier, reminiscing about Don Zimmer and Greg Maddux. Those great 80s teams. Here's Carlos Villanueva. His team trailing by a run.
6, 7, 8 due up here for the Rays. Top of the ninth.
Escobar sends one high in the air. Hit the middle of the Bear logo. One away.
Funny, when you watch Carlos pitch, you see the variety of pitches he's got, his ability to locate. You think, well, that looks like a starting pitcher. Doesn't have a dominant pitch like, power arm like this McGee kid we just saw. But he's been much better out of the bullpen than as a starter. Tough when you only pitch an inning or so at a time to command all those pitches, but he's able to do it.
Fastball at 91 on Casale, who tied the game on a fielder's choice ground ball in the 7th.
As a starter, he just ran into trouble. Second, third time hitter saw him. Didn't have that put away pitch. And once they had him pretty well gauged, they did a lot of damage against him. So as a reliever, they don't get that second look at him.
There's Boxberger from the blimp. Cheese. Oh, I think we get the shot. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Floater up in the zone with a changeup for strike 2, and then a good fastball down to get the swing and miss. Taking a selfie movie.
Up and in on Loney. Cubs are 5-6 against the American League this year. Still have to play the Orioles and the Blue Jays after this. A lot of birds left on the schedule. Cardinals.
First place Baltimore Orioles. They have a 5-game lead over both the Yankees and the Jays.
Nice backhanded pick by Baez to get Loney. 1, 2, 3 go the Rays. Last chance for the Cubs, down a run.
On Rules of Engagement, there are relationship rules.
Oh my God. What happened?
I was hungry.
I meant to my life.
Comedy rules.
Hey, is there smoking allowed in here?
No. Is someone smoking?
Yes, you are.
Rules of Engagement, Wednesdays at 8 on WGN America.
Don't just visit Rome.
Visit TripAdvisor Rome. With millions of reviews, TripAdvisor makes any destination better.
Schlepping kids around can be a lot of work. But for Cooper, giving Chloe a ride again and again is all play. To keep Cooper's body strong, he wants lots of meat, which is why his family only feeds him Iams. Iams has 2 times the meat as other leading brands to help give him the strong body he needs anytime Chloe needs a lift. Iams, keep love strong with 2 times the meat. Love the Iams difference or your money back.
Young, like a new moon rising fierce through the rain and lightning, wandering out into this great unknown. And when it's done, believe that I will yell it from that mountain high. I was born free.
It's the Chevy Summer Drive. See your local Chevy dealer.
And the sea singing something new when the day is done. Because I know you, your name is someone. Doesn't show, but the pain still grows. Some stranger to you and me.
Gotta do the drum roll.
Do the drum, yeah. Like that song in Hotel California.
Yes. Here's Brad Boxberger.
Boy, he's been good, hasn't he? 2-1, ERA right at 2. Incredibly high strikeout rate. Got a standing changeup. But 45 innings, 71 strikeouts for Boxberger. He's on a real nice run here. 17 plus innings of scoreless baseball. 17 2/3, 15 consecutive appearances since he's allowed a run.
Came up with a Reds organization, got sent to the Padres in the Matt Latos deal, and then sent, along with Logan Forsythe and a few others, to Tampa Bay in January for Jesse Hahn and Alex Torres. Couple of pitchers. As Ruggiano, the pinch hitter, tries to bunt, and that ball ends up foul. Ball nearly hit him. He's batting for the pitcher. I said a couple of lefties. Forgot Valbuena was already out of the game. Boy, that's scary. A very strange foul strike.
Yeah.
I don't think he even was looking at the ball when it hit the bat. A little low. Base hit, ripped into left. Off the bench, Ruggiano. Well, a tying run on base.
Laid off the good heater down. Got a changeup up in the zone to deliver the leadoff single.
Is having some fun with the first pitch that almost got Ruggiano. So here's Alcantara, who has flied to right, walked and scored, singled and been caught stealing. Yeah, so Boxberger, JD, if you look at what he did in San Diego, not a ton of time there, but 2012, 2013 strikeout percentage around 26.5%. It has ballooned to 42%. His walk rate has gone way down as well, below 10%. He's been a different pitcher this year.
Yeah, you know, in terms of the repertoire, the pitch usage hasn't really changed much. It's fastball, changeup. The velocity is up. I'm looking at fan graphs here, and his velocity, according to them, is up almost 2 miles per hour.
Sweeney's been hot lately. He's on deck. And Mendy bunted through it. 1-1.
Yeah, well, it's a tough call if you're Rick Renteria. You got a chance to tie the ball game. If you sacrifice here, you get a man into scoring position, but then you only got 2 outs to play with. This guy's been tough to hit. That's always the decision, a tough decision, right? Do you give up that out? You only have two cracks at it. This guy's allowed 21 hits in 45 innings.
There's the bunt. Boxberger's going to throw to first. Never even looked at second. Didn't really have a play there. So Alcantara makes the out, but moves that tying run into scoring position. Sweeney 0 for 3 today. Came in 12 out of 29 over his last 11 games to get his batting average up to the highest it's been all year. Started at 247 on the afternoon. The kick and the pitch. It's a strike.
Change up devastating against left-handed hitters. You really got to tell yourself to stay back. Boxberger's dad, Rod, was the most outstanding player of the 1978 College World Series. Pitcher at USC.
Brad went as well. 43rd overall pick in the 09 draft. Rolled up the middle and through, and the Cubs are going to tie it as Ruggiano scores. Ryan Sweeney making it 3-3.
Well, the first run allowed by Boxberger in a good long while, and a great swing of the bat by Ryan Sweeney. Didn't kill it, but he got enough of it. Just beyond the reach of a diving Logan Forsythe to tie the ball game. Good action on that changeup down. Sweeney stays on it. Well, out on the end of the bat a little bit, but good solid swing by Sweeney, and the sacrifice bunt by Alcantara pays off.
So Sweeney removed for pinch runner Junior Lake. Here's Baker. Now a chance to win it. Run charged to Boxberger in his last 16 appearances. There's a what? How about that flip? Escobar got pretty fancy there. They got the out at second, 2 away. Did he flip that under his left arm?
I think he just didn't have much of an angle as he had to come in and get that soft floater. Yeah, he did.
Watch this.
Nope. Going to shovel it over there quickly.
It's Chris Baleka. 0 for 1. coming in to play third. The Cubs have played 4 extra inning affairs over their last 9 contests. That's a strike.
Well, if we go 14 today, Jody Davis is going to have to come back and sing the stretch again.
One, 1 and 2. I'm sure he'd do it.
He's a gamer. So not much of a chance to take advantage of the upgrade in speed with Lake running for Sweeney. Quickly forced at second. That means Wellington Castillo, the only bench player left for the Cubs.
Go to the 10th, so the Cubs tie it up. It's 3-3 after 9.
Well, my friends, the time has come to raise the roof and have some fun. Throw away the work to be done. Let the music play on, play on, play on. Everybody sing, everybody dance. Yeah. Lose yourself in wild romance. We're going to party, Karamu, Fiesta, forever. Bud Light Lime Ritas, Fiesta, forever.
On August 4th, 2 unsuspecting men walked into a McDonald's and discovered an extraordinary burger with heaps of jalapenos for only $2. Within minutes, they had also discovered the phenomenon of economnomics.
Nom 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 nom.
Nom. Nom. The jalapeno double. Try it now for just $2 on McDonald's Dollar Menu and more. It's economical. Nom 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 nom.
I need fans put up. I need lights put up. Who's going to do that?
Now there's HomeAdvisor.com, a free service that matches your home project with top local service professionals.
We got everything from Home Advisor. Electricians, plumbers, handymen.
You get to read the customer reviews of all of your neighbors.
And you know that the companies that are on there have already been screened, and so you already have that confidence going in.
And Home Advisor is always free. Go to HomeAdvisor.com now.
Home Advisor.
Huh. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Everybody knows that.
Well, did you know that words really can hurt you?
What?
Jesse, don't go! Jesse, no!
I'm sorry, Daisy, but I'm a loner, and a loner's gotta be alone.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Cubs, they got there on Ryan Sweeney's RBI single, plating Justin Ruggiano, who stays in and plays right. And the new pitcher, Hector Rondon.
Yep, Hector 3-3, 340. Not a save situation. That will not be available for the Cubs today as we go to extra innings here at home.
Swing and a miss by Forsythe.
It's free and easy. 96-mile-an-hour fastball there for Rondon. His average fastball this year, 95 plus. Not many better.
Lofted to right. The new guy in the lineup defensively, Ruggiano with the catch. One away.
Not many better in terms of velocity. Chapman, the Reds, averaging better than 100 miles per hour on his heater. Carlos Martinez of the Cardinals at 97. Craig Kimbrell, 97. Everybody's got at least one arm out of that bullpen that's 95 plus, it seems. really hurt the Cubs was their inability to do more against Archer way back in the bottom of the first. Some real good swings at him. Scored one, had first and third with one out, and weren't able to score any more. Of course, that's what good pitchers do.
Rondon's 1-2 slider, and Jennings fouled it off himself. Base hit left field. One out single for Jennings. So the Cubs, since a week ago Tuesday, have gone 16, 10, 12, and 12. 4 times over the last 9. Now 5 extra inning games over the last 10.
They like to give you your money's worth. Jennings 14 steals this year. He's been caught 6 times. In 2012, he stole 31 bases and was caught only twice.
Check on him. 3-3 in the 10th. Not running. That one muscled out in the right center by Zobrist. Jennings coming toward third. Alcantara's throw will be cut off by Castro, and the Rays threatening here in the 10th. Back-to-back singles. 3 hits for Zobrist.
He's been hitting the ball hard all day. This time he does not. Looks like a fastball with a little cutting action, trying to get in on his hands. They do, but ball was up in the zone. He's able to loft it out there into shallow center field, and that gives Jennings plenty of time to scoot over to third base.
George Hendrick, the first base coach, played many games in this ballpark back in the day. George Hendrick was way ahead of his time.
With the pants?
Yeah. Back when everybody had the pant bottoms up about mid calf, he was doing this. Strike called on Kiermaier.
He hit the ball hard.
Base hit center field. Kiermaier gives the Rays a 4-3 lead here in the 10th. 3 straight hits for Tampa Bay.
Hector Rondon, for whatever reason, has been better on the road than here at home. And some of those games that got away from him here, a lot of it was bad luck. You know, bloopers or little flares that drop in. Pretty good swings at him here. Jennings and Kiermaier for sure. Zobrist was on the soft side. Bottom line is the Rays have a lead and they got a chance to get some more.
Longoria flies to Coghlan.
For those of you who are glasses half full folks, top of the order due up for the Cubs in the bottom of the 10th.
Interesting. Boxberger is going to take the at bat. So he was trying to get the save. Now he can get the win and essentially get his second shot at a save, even though he won't be credited with one. If that makes sense. Try to hold a one-run lead again.
Right.
Be the better way to say it. 2 career at bats, 1 strikeout, no hits.
Well, he'll be in take mode here, I would assume, until he gets a strike. All right. That's interesting.
One and 2 on the pitcher. 4-3. Rays with the lead on the Kiermaier RBI single.
See, now, proponents of the DH, one of their arguments is, who wants to see a pitcher hit? For me, I love this. I love the fact that this relief pitcher's up there, a couple at-bats in his major league career, trying to get something done against a guy throwing 97 miles an hour. It might look ugly. He might just punch out. Not much of an effort, but I think it's fun.
Everybody else in the diamond has to do 2 jobs. Offense, defense, so why not the pitcher too?
Right, and then you know, guys like Travis Wood, so much value and what he brings because of his ability to hit, far better than the average major league pitcher.
Hector would like to get this at bat over with quickly because the more fastballs he throws, Boxberger's starting to get a little bit less uncomfortable, we'll say. He makes contact, but he's going to bounce to Baez, and we'll go to the last of the 10th. It's now Tampa Bay 4, and the Cubs 3. Top of the order coming up.
Sin City's where you go in with your eyes open, or you don't come out at all.
Ava, she betrayed me.
Kill him.
For power, for profit.
You've made me a very rich woman.
And now they've crossed a fatal line. Need your help. He's going up against a lot of guns.
Jump in. From Frank Miller, the creator of 300. Sin City, a date to kill for.
How do action heroes walk away from movie explosions and never look back? Lobster, that's how.
At Golden Corral, add a North Atlantic lobster tail for just $4.99. Just $4.99 only at Golden Corral.
Can't stop me, no, you can't stop me. Can't stop me, no, you can't stop me.
You want to save money on car insurance? No problem. You want to save money on RV insurance? No problem. You want to save money on motorcycle insurance? No problem. You want to find a place to park all these things? Forget about it. This is New York. Hey, little guy, wake up. Oh, come off it, mate.
Geico. Saving people money on more than just car insurance.
deeper in the vault from the 80s. XTC with Senses working overtime. That will get a little deeper tomorrow on WGN. So Kevin Kiermaier did not start this game, but he is trying to finish it. And he singled home Desmond Jennings with the go-ahead run here in the top of the 10th. Brad Boxberger, who gave up the tying run in the 9th, will try to get the final 3 outs. Coughlin, Baez, Rizzo.
Chance for some heroics here in the bottom of the 10th, and the Cubs will get Coughlin up, who's been swinging it so well of late. Baez, who was the hero the other day in Denver with a 12th inning home run, and then the birthday boy Rizzo.
There we go, and he pulled it foul. He was ready for 92. He was out in front of it, and he cracked his bat in the process. East Coast games underway. Cardinals and Orioles scoreless. They play the second. Indians and Yankees 1-1 in the first. Detroit's at Toronto, 1-0 Blue Jays in the second. Phillies and Mets scoreless, inning number 2. Padres trail the Pirates 2-1 after 1. Marlins and Reds just underway, second inning, no score. We started about 3.5 hours ago, and it's been a seesaw affair as Coughlin takes a fastball away. Teams had, what, 2 different leads. Swing and a miss on 93 for the first out.
Boxberger, one of those rare guys that can get riding action on his fastball even when it's down a little bit. It works under the ball. It's a lot of backspin.
Javier Baez, a single and a run in the first, 3 strikeouts since, all swinging. If Baez were a golfer, he'd have one of those swings where on the backswing the club would hit the ground over his shoulder.
Yeah, John Daly.
The 1-2 pitch. Trying to dare him again to go up, and he wouldn't. Kick in the 2-2 is low, and it's full.
Well, this is where Boxberger's going to assess the situation. Do I have to throw this kid a strike? I get him to chase a changeup down or another elevated fastball? Or do I challenge?
The 3-2 to Baez and a swing and a miss, strike 3.
With choice A, which is his best pitch, the changeup down. And he executed a very good one. Starts in the zone, dips down below the knees.
So 2 outs here in the 10th. Cubs down a run, and it's Anthony Rizzo on his 25th birthday. The pitch, the strike. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Only their final strike now.
Yeah, that's been dragging lately for Anthony. That's why he was given the day off yesterday.
Roxburger's pitch, 1-2. Runs matching the years now for Anthony.
The day started well for him. Doubled in the first, part of that 1-run first inning that the Cubs have had. Since then, nothing.
Dubbed back to the pitcher, and that will do it. So Brad Boxberger gets a blown save and a win today as he goes the final 2 innings. Kevin Kiermaier, the game-winning hit in the top of the inning. So the first matchup between these two clubs in 6 seasons goes to the Rays. The final in 10, Tampa Bay 4 and the Cubs 3.
Well, my friends, the time has come to raise the roof and have some fun. Throw away the work to be done. Let the music play on, play on, play on. Everybody sing, everybody dance. Lose yourself in wild romance. We're going to party, Paramu, Fiesta, forever. Bud Light Lime Ritas, Fiesta, forever.
So we're all set?
Yep, with Xfinity Internet, your family can use all their devices at once. Works anywhere in the house, even the garage.
Max, what's going on?
We're doing a tech startup. We're streamlining an algorithm.
What's Grandpa doing?
Hi.
Shh, Grandpa, you don't want to be an intern forever. Sorry, Dad. We have to get back to work. We have a deadline. We're going public!
The fastest in-home Wi-Fi for your entire family. The X1 Entertainment Operating System. Only from Xfinity.
We've got the fastest growing city in America sitting on the biggest secret in history.
You're building an atomic bomb.
There are dark corners in this war, Frank.
You're a self-righteous man on his professional deathbed.
Charlie Isaacs, report to me.
Oh, this is our life.
If it works, we won't just end this war. We'll end all war.
Manhattan, all new, Sunday at 10, 9 Central on WGN America.
We're back with you here on WGN tomorrow as Jake Odorizzi and Edwin Jackson in a battle of right-handers at 3 o'clock Central Time. Once again, our final score today in 10, the Rays 4, the Cubs 3. Cubs baseball in high definition on WGN has been brought to you by Xfinity, your home for the most live sports. For JD and our entire WGN crew here at Wrigley Field, I'm Len Casper. Thanks for watching Cubs baseball.
Looking at the list of ingredients, you might think to yourself, it can't be that hard to bake a batch of Stacy's pita chips. But you'd be wrong. There's an art to bake the perfect pita, and at Stacy's, there are no shortcuts. Batches are freshly prepared, gently rested overnight, halved, cut, and then baked again. It's not the easy way, but it's the better way. That's the Stacy's way, and we're not messing with it.
You got me. We use fillers in our new spicy pulled pork. It's called more pork.
Introducing our new spicy pulled pork pizza, a large for only $12.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John.
Young, like a new moon rising fierce through the rain and lightning, wandering out into
It's the Chevy Summer Drive. See your local Chevy dealer.
It's not just a job, it's your whole life.
This is New York. We don't hand our neighborhoods over to criminals.
All we got out there is our word. We lose that, we got nothing.
And this is my wife, Andrea, and our son, Dakin. And we'd like to wish you a happy Valentine's Day. And as of today, we've been married nearly 8 years, and it has indeed been 8 years of wedded bliss and serenity.
Wedded bliss and serenity? What are you talking about? I want to know about this charming personality, this undying devotion, and especially what about this free room and board?
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Coming up later, it's America's funniest forbidden videos. Videos we never thought we'd get to show you. Until now. Or at least until after this commercial.
I made sacrifices for this project you couldn't possibly fathom.
Is it true you found confidential documents in his car?
Have you ever had relations with a man outside your marriage? Manhattan, all new, this Sunday on WGN America.
I have 8 fantastic grandchildren. I am a bargain shopper, and that's why I go to Burlington for back-to-school shopping. Perfect for Brittany's dorm room. I got a ton of stuff for not a lot of money. I'll be a great-grandmother in December, and I can't wait. Time to go to Burlington.
You got me. We use fillers in our new spicy pulled pork. It's called more pork.
Introducing our new spicy pulled pork pizza, a large for only $12.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John.
At Degree, we believe that everything can be improved. That's why we pushed ourselves to create new and improved Degree Motion Sense, the only antiperspirant that keeps you fresher, even as secret fades. Protection improved, so you can do more.
Flight 294 is now boarding.
Looks like we're about to board.
Mm-hmm. I'm just comparing car insurance rates at Progressive.com.
Is that where they show the other guys' rates too?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hi.
Who's ready for the Garlic Festival?
This guy.
Bringing our competitors' rates to you. Now that's Progressive.
Challenge yourself with brand new levels. Farm Hero Saga. Download now.
And I see you singing something new when the day is done. Because I know you, your name is someone.
This school year, 95% of students will go online to do their homework. Can your internet keep up?
Get my geek on, get my geek on.
Only Xfinity delivers the fastest, most reliable in-home Wi-Fi, so everyone can work online at the same time.
Get my geek on, get my geek. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Get my geek on, get my
Get your geek on, only with Xfinity.
Get my geek on.
A smile.
They say you get what you pay for. But sometimes you get a whole lot more, like the Junior Bacon Cheeseburger and other great tastes for less from Wendy's.
Now that's better.
The wedding reception is a time to cut loose, laugh, and party. It's the first time both sides of the family come together and celebrate the union of their beloved couple. It's time for families to mix together and embarrass the bride and groom, and they usually do not disappoint. And always make sure someone is keeping an eye on Uncle Louie. male who catches the garter is supposed to be the next to be married. That's why most guys act like it's radioactive. Now remember, guys, when it's time to remove that garter, be gentle. The wedding video is something the couple will keep forever. So pick your message carefully.
Over at your convenience, you just let me know for a nice pork chop dinner, you know, with the garlic and the parsley and all the good things on it that you like to have. So give me a call when you're ready, and we'll have pork chop dinner for you.
Again, keep an eye on Uncle Louie. This is an Italian wedding, and here we see the bride's relatives cordially welcoming the groom into the family. You should see what they're like when they're not cordial. When a couple falls in love, their heads are in the clouds. The sun is always shining. The birds are always singing. They are just walking on air. In this blissful state, the last thing on their minds is the byproduct of marriage. That's right. Children.
Hey, hold on. Okay, right there, ready?
Children can enrich your life with unlimited joy and excruciating pain. The age rating of this pool is from 6 to 8. Samantha just turned 9. You know you're really a father when your first reaction here is, my son, instead of my car.
Let's leave that one in.
Happy Valentine's Day, Dad.
Thank you, honey. Where's your brother?
I don't know. He might be in the candy.
Well, where's the candy?
Over there.
Let's go get some.
Yes, kids can drive you crazy, but just when you think you've reached the end of your rope, they'll do something that makes it all worthwhile.
Happy Valentine's Day. Do you mind? Get me that caramel.
Am I in trouble?
Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet is the ultimate story of forbidden love. Now, these clips you're about to see are America's Funniest Home Videos Forbidden Love. Clips that the network has never allowed us to air before and may never let us air again. And what kid doesn't love playing in the fountain? In the words of Mark Twain, familiarity breeds contempt. And children.
Hey, you like that? Look at his face.
In the 19th century, novelist Herman Melville wrote the immortal words, "There she blows." It was English playwright Christopher Marlowe who first wrote, "Ooh, was this the face that launched 1,000 ships?"
Okay, girls.
And finally, the words of William Congreve are as true now as they were back in the 17th century when he wrote them. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
feel very lucky to have you all here. Family's what makes us strong.
When you're out on the job, you can't be thinking about what your brother did or who your father is. You do your job. Understand?
Drop it!
Doesn't this city deserve to have its business done honestly?
Sometimes the job is tougher at home than it is on the streets.
Introducing Olive Garden's Tuscan Trios Lunch. Start with our unlimited soup, salad, and breadsticks for $6.99. Then make it a trio by adding one of 9 irresistible sides like our creamy fettuccine Alfredo for $2.99. Tuscan Trios Lunch at Olive Garden.
And I see you singing something new when the day is done. Because I know you, your name is someone.
Why is it smart to talk to farmers for your auto insurance?
Because we believe that doing things right is more important than just doing them fast.
And because we don't want you to miss out on things like accident forgiveness, where we forgive an accident every 3 years without raising your rates. Talk to farmers and get the coverage you want, not just the coverage that's fast.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Call 1-800-470-8498 today.
So our anniversary is coming up, and our in-laws have agreed to take care of our kid for a night.
So we can finally get some sleep. The hotel has to be right.
You can get a 4-star hotel for up to 60% off, even at the last minute.
In the neighborhood where we want to go?
Yes. You just won't know the name until after you book.
Definitely. It's all about sleep.
Not all about sleep.
Well, for me, it is.
Lucky me.
Honey, bunches of oats.
It's got grains, which I like. I like the little bunches of oats.
What I like is actually the flakes.
It's got crunch, which I love.
It's really good.
Honey Bunches of Oats.
Surgery using transvaginal mesh may cause severe complications. Problems include mesh erosion or disintegration, severe pain, additional surgery. There have been recent verdicts and settlements totaling over $800 million for injuries due to the transvaginal mesh. You may be entitled to compensation if you've had pelvic mesh surgery, but deadlines to file claims are approaching. So please call today to protect your rights. Call 1-800-BAD-DRUG for a free consultation. Call 1-800-BAD-DRUG now. Non-attorney spokesperson.
You won't believe your eyes. Instantly, L'Oreal Miracle Blur erases the look of lines and wrinkles and pores. It's not a moisturizer. It's an instant skin smoother. Miracle Blur. See it, believe it, try it. From L'Oreal.
King Henry VI banned kissing in England in 1439. Guess what? It didn't work. And as Sam said in Casablanca, a kiss is still a kiss. Oh, but it's so much more than that. Here's looking at you, kids.
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore. Is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you.
As our Love Fest draws to a close, we have yet to give out the biggest Valentine's of all, $25,000 in cash. Now, the producers have chosen their 4 favorites. 3 of the home videos will be awarded $5,000, and 1 will receive the grand prize of $10,000. So now it's time for Cupid to shoot some golden arrows. Our first $5,000 winner is priest splashed his groom, sent in by Michael and Charles Engel of Jacksonville, Florida. The next video that's gonna make someone a 5,000 air is I Do, sent in by Lori and Craig Henderson of Brooklyn Park, Minnesota.
Her now declare it, I'll forever hold his and her peace. I do.
No, no.
Hey, the guy was nervous. Our third $5,000 winner is 50th wedding anniversary, sent in by Ludd and Eleanor Kading of Cedar Pines Park, California.
Oh, look at that. Oh, honey, you've just bought me.
And now, the big prize of the night, $10,000. The producer's favorite, worth 10 grand is, man, I feel like Regis Philbin. The winner is Reception Deception, sent in by Carolyn Beck of Freehold, New Jersey. Congratulations to all our winners. We hope you enjoyed our look at Valentine's Day. Please join us in the months to come as we bring you another slice of life on America's funniest videos. Before we bid you adieu, I'd like to share with you these words from poet Robert Browning. Grow old along with me. The best is yet to be. Thank you for watching America's funniest home videos. I'm D.L. Hughley. Good night, everybody.
You got me. We use fillers in our new spicy pulled pork. It's called more pork.
Introducing our new spicy pulled pork pizza, a large for only $12.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John.
Pets make us better people. They inspire us to open our hearts to an unexpected friend. At PetSmart, we're in it to create more moments like this every day. PetSmart, inspired by pets.
It's Macy's Super Saturday Sale. Save 50 to 75% store-wide. Plus, get an extra 15% off with your Macy's card or WOW Savings Pass. Text TV to 62297 to get your WOW Pass sent directly to your phone. Trying to stay fit but miss real pleasure? The pleasure you crave just got real. Light and Fit Greek non-fat yogurt. Irresistible flavors like toasted coconut vanilla with a thick, creamy texture. Never have 80 calories tasted so satisfying. Light and Fit Greek tastes satisfaction without sacrifice. Dannon.
Your first idiot test begins now.
What did Peter Pan's nose do when he lied? Bro. Oh.
You were pretty sure Peter Pan meant Pinocchio.
I'm so sorry.
Some tests ask you to answer a question. Some want you to complete the pattern, and some force you to piece it all together on your own. Every second they fail to answer will cost them $25. Time is up. You think you can pass the idiot test? You got it right.
Idiot Test premieres Tuesday, August 12th, 9/8 Central, only on Game Show Network.
When the pressure's on, only Secret offers clinical strength Invisible Solid and Clear Gel with 100% odor protection. Secret Clinical Strength.
What foods have you missed?
Veggie pizza with extra cheese.
Introducing Beano Plus Dairy Defense. Welcome back to your favorite foods.
Burritos.
Beano helps digest gas-causing foods so you can enjoy the foods you've missed. Shopping online is as easy as it gets. Wouldn't it be great if hiring plumbers, carpenters, and even piano tuners were just as simple? Thanks to Angie's List, now it is. We've made hiring anyone from a handyman to a dog walker as simple as a few clicks. Buy their services directly at angieslist.com. No more calling around, no more hassles. Start shopping from a list of top-rated providers today.
Angie's List is revolutionizing local service again. Visit angieslist.com today.
How do action heroes walk away from movie explosions and never look back? Lobster, that's how.
At Golden Corral, add a North Atlantic lobster tail for just $4.99. Just $4.99 only at Golden Corral.
Golden Corral, only at Golden Corral. Golden Corral, only at Golden Corral. Golden Corral, only at Golden Corral. Golden Corral, only at Golden Corral. Golden Corral, only at Golden Corral. Golden Corral, only at Golden Corral. Golden Corral, only at Golden Corral. Golden Corral, only at Golden Corral. Golden Corral, only at Golden Corral. Golden Corral, only at Golden Corral. Golden Corral, only at Golden Corral. Golden Corral, only at Golden Corral. Golden Corral, only at Golden Corral. Golden Corral, only at Golden Corral. Golden Corral, only at Golden Corral. Golden Corral, only at Golden Corral. Golden Corral, only at Golden Corral. Golden Corral, only at Golden Corral. Golden Corral, only at Golden Corral. Golden Corral, only at Golden Corral. Golden Corral, only at Golden Corral. Golden Corral, only at
this war, Frank.
You're building an atomic bomb.
Whatever we're doing here, please tell me it's worth it.
If it works, we won't just end this war. We'll end all war.
Manhattan, all new, Sunday at 10, 9 Central on WGN America.